and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy James, a.k.a. Hollywood J. Black, live in the building once again. Back with another Synful Blaq Reacts. And I got my main mans. Big MFin, sit us in the building. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good, doing good, doing good. We got our lovely lovelies from NEMOPHILA back in the building.
Yes. So, as of recently, they are doing they're doing a couple. They've done a couple. Well, this is the second video actually. They're doing. This is the second video that they're doing post. I always
Saki.
Yeah, post Saki departure. It's called they're basically the evolution version. It means that evolution means that you evolve and you're not changing. You're just evolving based off of the circumstances that are giving you. So we're going to find out potentially what the band is going to sound like as a 4-piece instead of a 5-piece. I would probably say that I can only imagine what Love Bites would sound like without one of their two guitarists. Mm-hmm. That would be weird at first, but which is why you have to now go back and be like, we're gonna have to create a different type of sound in order to kind of match this up and make this work. So, and what a choice of a song, Back Into the Wild. It's an interesting. So I haven't heard the song, but it's an interesting title to a song given all the recent events because it's like. And then also the first one they redid Rise. So yeah. It's interesting that how one and then the other came. So you have Rise, all this drama happened, and yes, they've risen again. Instead of being laying low and then, no, we're gonna rise. We're gonna rise to the occasion. And now that we got that out of our system, now we have to go back into the wild, as they say, into this world. So while the songs may not mean what it says, the title definitely has a double meaning, and there's a reason why they did these back to back in the way that they did it. So, and you can't convince me otherwise.
And also, during the pandemic, we saw a different side of NEMOPHILA. They were having fun. They were doing covers. They were just having a good old time. Then they come back. Mayu got pregnant. They went on tour. They dropped a new album, and then they lost a member. Yeah, it's like, all right, we gotta switch shit up a little bit, but let's do it.
Exactly. Well, let's find out how this goes. You ready, Big Sam?
Yep.
Well, without further ado, this is NEMOPHILA Back Into the Wild Evolution version right here on Synful Blaq Reacts. It is actually our first time reacting to this song as a whole, so this is going to be new to us. So let's go. New for one. It's a new for... Before we continue on, that sounds like some mid-2000s WWE Raw music.
It does.
That shit was lit. Okay.
Spit.
What do you say? I love it. I was like, oh shit. Oh, okay. I love the vibes. Okay, let's go. I love the vibe. You gotta give me a minute. I know. I cut the guitar solo. I did that on purpose, so you can get mad at me. I'm sorry, but your thoughts, sir, before I get into my spiel.
My thoughts are sounds better than 90% of new WWE themes.
Yeah.
See, WWE themes have gotten so bad, every wrestler has to say their name before they come out now. It's Tiffy time.
Yes, because the guitar riffs and shit are no longer distinguishable from one another and shit like that.
When one of your main champions does not know who's coming out for the Royal Rumble because he doesn't know their music, there's a problem.
I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, you're not wrong. So I have two initial thoughts. Because I know that it is it's kind of like how they used to do the covers and stuff, right? Like, so I know in my
that's the other thing I was going to say. We were with this group when they did have fun in the studio doing it.
Yeah, it is always going to be a little bit different sounding from studio versions as opposed to the versions that we see here, right? We get that because essentially they're on the same place, things like that. Okay, and so once you take that out, like once you take that part out and understand that, you start to realize you get to see the talent. Like, of course, we know, like the drums is on point. We've always said that before, right? We said the bass is
the bass, the guitar.
Yeah. I think with having the two guitars, because I will tell you because I haven't heard the original song before, and I'm going to preface that because I haven't heard the original version of this song, which we can always go back and do. I'll probably play a clip it or snip it or whatever. I just worry about copyright. They tend to with these videos, these versions, they tend to not hit us with the copyright holds on them.
With a full hold.
Yeah. So we'll have to take a look at the original version, but you can tell that that all four of these ladies are still as talented as ever. I don't think there's anything that's going to be able to hold them back. What I'm going to probably need to see is how they sound once they start creating actual new music from here on out. Because the premise is always there. When they do these, nobody oversteps each other. Like when they do these sessions as they do it. Nobody ever oversteps each other. Everybody has a role to play, and they play it very well. What's gonna happen when you have to step into the production booth, and they have to they have to make this stuff sound good? I don't think that is gonna be a problem, but I think that's with them that's gonna be their only test that they have moving forward, because it's all about sound, right? Remember when it comes to bands, it's all about sounds. Yes. I know a Red Hot Chili Peppers song when I hear it. I know a Nickelback song when I hear it. I know a Baby Metal song when I hear it nowadays, right? Like you can tell, like with the type of vibe that a Baby Metal song has.
Same with Love Bites too. You know a Love Bites song when you hear it.
Yeah. So, and even to a point, but I think I can't even say to a point. I know we always talk stuff about Bandmate. I think my always biggest gripe is that until you actually hear them sing, you can't indistinguish the sound. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But with NEMOPHILA, you can though. Like when they come in like Kakar Spin. And that's how I'm like, Kakar Spin doesn't make that much music anymore. So we know if you hear that type of sound, but more modern, it's NEMOPHILA.
Yeah.
Are they going to be able to have that same energy moving forward? That's the question that they have to ask. But for now, they're showing you it's all good, baby. We got this. Man, and that's what they're letting you know. It's like, we good.
And I trust the band to evolve going forward, evolution version.
Yeah.
I trust this band to do it. We know, like you said, we know this band is supremely, extremely talented. From my view, to everybody in this band, they are extremely talented. Now they got to take what was a 5-member greatness and turn it into a 4-member greatness and turn it up a notch.
Yeah.
So make sure you drop it back like a half a second so you start the guitar riff.
Oh, I'm doing that 3. I'm going to do 3 right there. So wait, I feel that they emulated three different bands. They have the character spin intro, and so the ending was like A7X, right? But the middle, it felt like Motorhead a little bit.
A little bit
of Motorhead. So the one thing I do like about NEMOPHILA is that they take inspiration from a lot of bands and create this unique sound instead of they're not copycats. Not by any stretch of me. There are some bands out there that have some blatant ripoffs of other bands. Okay, we're not gonna mention no names, but they're not copycats at all. They're more like homage payers, but they also keep their unique sound. So I get to enjoy this. I don't like this. Why did they start here? That makes me. Look at it. It makes me sad. Like she makes me happy.
So look up the NEMOPHILA Back Into the Wild, the one that had the album cover on it, and then we can hear what the original sounded like.
All right, so I will do that, sir, just for you.
That one right there, that top one right there.
I will do that just for you.
Okay.
See, I told you. Now you hear what I said. That when you see what it sounds like, is they kind of have a little bit. It mixed together and make this beautiful, beautiful sound. Yeah. A little bit, and the intro is almost Marilyn Manson type. That was nice. That's a little touch. I like it. There's some nice elements and create a unique sound. So, but yes, it is. What's the word I'm looking for? It is. We're gonna have to see how this evolves. They're gonna have to create some new pieces. I honestly think that a lot of their old stuff is gonna have to be like just the music videos. But like, if they're gonna evolve, they're gonna have to create a unique sound based off of just having the one guitar and one bass.
I have faith. I have
faith too. I'm just saying what needs to be done. I just, I'm because people are gonna be like, oh, they don't sound the same. Well, no shit, Sherlock. They only have one guitar player instead of two. And they'd be like, well, maybe they need to add one. No, how about they just evolve and become great and you shut the fuck up?
Well,
tell me when I'm telling lies. Anyways.
Well, please like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell and shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Take all the complaint departments to 1-800 shut the fuck up. So until next time, that's my man Big Sin. I'm your boy Hollywood J Black. This is Synful Blaq Reacts.
Look, I'm not the one, and I'm not the one yelling at you guys this time.
Listen. What is the name of Fiends from No Limit Soldier's first album? What was it? What's the name of the album?
I can't remember.
There's One in Every Family.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you know, our little family sometimes get a little angry, a little upset. You know what I'm saying? They be like, and sometimes if it reaches some non-family members, they be like, me, and then I'll be like, no.
And you
And
know
that's
we're gonna get the comments of, why do you always talk about these three bands when we do these videos?
um because I wouldn't be able to talk about saying. I couldn't say. Yeah, good thing we haven't ended this video yet. Good. Here's your question. Since that question has been asked, now I'm going to tell you the answer. It's very fucking simple. Music is universal. I have to be able to compare one to the other, especially if we're going to compare one success to the other. If you want to reach a certain plateau, you have to compare this band to another band. Okay? And if that makes you upset, then either you're aiming too low or you don't want to reach that height. And that's okay. You don't have to be great, okay? There are guys that are what's his name? There are the Tom Brady's in the world, and there are the Sam Bradfords in this world, okay? Tom Brady, 9-time Super Bowl champion?
7.
7 times. Like 7-time Super Bowl champion. We'll just go. The 2 against the Giants don't count. He won those Super Bowls, okay?
Fuck you, David Tyree.
That's right. So
and Mario Manningham, fuck off. Right?
So Tom Brady is called the GOAT because he wanted to be great. Has there been quarterbacks that have performed numbers wise? Yeah. There are quarterbacks that can run the ball better than Tom Brady. I hope so. Tom Brady's a walking statue.
Hey, he shook Brian Urlacher not once but twice. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Beautiful. But if you want to be great, like there's a difference between good, great, and GOAT. If Sam Bradford was good, he never wanted to be great. His agent was really great though. His agent's the GOAT.
His agent was GOAT.
Goated agent. Okay, got a hundreds of millions of dollars in so many years. And probably barely even played what added up to a whole season.
And kept getting signed.
Yeah, and kept getting signed over and over again, paying this man multi-million dollars, and yeah. So why I compare the brands? Because I want to know if my Sam Bradfords will eventually like to be Tom Brady's, and that is the measuring stick. I'm just saying. So. Until next time, that's my man Big Sim. I'm your boy Hollywood J Black. This is we're Tom Brady. We're not Sam Bradford and Synful Blaq Reacts. And we are out this thing. Deuces.